Hello and welcome everyone. Today we are going to do few numericals on short term immediate pre-stress loss. So let's begin with the first numerical, and it is given that a pre-tension concrete beam having a dimension 100 mm wide and 300 mm deep, so it's a rectangular cross section, is pre-stressed by straight wires. So wire is having no profile with an initial force, pre-stressing force P naught is given here as 150 kilonewton. Okay, at an eccentricity of E is equal to 50 mm. The modulus of elasticity of steel and concrete are 210 into and 35 kilonewton per mm square. So modular ratio is the ratio of ES by EC, which is equal to 6, almost near to 6. So we can calculate the cross sectional area A is equal to 100 into 300 mm square, and moment of inertia I will be equal to 1 by 12 BDQ. Okay, this is 10 to the power 6. Okay, now since initial pre-stressing force was given 150 kilonewton, so we can calculate initial stress in the steel. This was the initial pre-stress. It is equal to 150 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 188 millimeter square. This is the area of steel wires. Okay, क्योंकि प्री स्ट्रेसिंग फोर्स स्टील वायर्स में ही प्रेजेंट है, तो अगर हम इनिशियल प्री स्ट्रेस स्टील बार में निकालें तो ये होगी इक्वल टू 800 न्यूटन पर mm स्क्वायर, और इट कैन बी रिटन एज 800 मेगा पास्कल ऑल्सो, नो प्रॉब्लम. सो दिस मच initial pre-stress is present in the steel tendons, but we are here asked to estimate the percentage loss of pre-stress in the steel bars due to elastic shortening. ये इलास्टिक शॉर्टनिंग क्या होती है? इलास्टिक शॉर्टनिंग के कारण प्री स्ट्रेस का लॉस होता है, और वो डेल्टा एफ पी की वैल्यू क्या होती है? डेल्टा एफ पी इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? मॉडुलर रेशियो मल्टीप्लाइड बाई स्ट्रेस इन द कंक्रीट एट द लेवल ऑफ स्टील बार्स. ठीक है, स्ट्रेस इन द कंक्रीट एट द लेवल ऑफ centroidal axis of tendons, or at the level of CG of the steel bars. So now we have to calculate this value of FC, and once we have calculated FC, we have to multiply it with modular ratio to get delta FP, and percentage loss will be what? Percentage loss will be simply delta FP divided by initial pre-stress. Initial pre-stress is equal to Fi into 100, and Fi we have calculated, it is equal to 800 megapascal. This is Fi. Alright, so let's calculate first of all FC. So FC is the stress in concrete at the level of what? At the level of steel. So if this is my rectangular cross section, 100 mm wide, 300 mm deep, and here centroid of this rectangular cross section is at a distance of 150 mm from the bottom. Okay, this is 150 mm, but here is a steel tendon also, and its distance is how much? This is at a distance of eccentricity is equal to what? 50 mm. Okay, so from this diagram we can see we have to calculate the stress in the concrete at this level at a distance of 50 mm. So here y value is equal to 50 mm. Now let us calculate FC. FC will be equal to what? You can see in this case, in the given case, FC will be equal to what? P by A plus, why I am doing plus? Because due to pre-stress there is compression in the bottom zone. So plus m by z. m की वैल्यू क्या होगी? m की वैल्यू होगी p टाइम्स e, और z की वैल्यू क्या होगी? i by y. i की वैल्यू हमने कैलकुलेट कर रखा है, y की वैल्यू क्या है? मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए. y की वैल्यू है यहाँ पे 50 mm, डिस्टेंस 50 mm पे कैलकुलेट करना है, तो ये आपको करना है. p by a, p की वैल्यू क्या है? 150 किलो न्यूटन, एरिया है 3 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 4, फिर से प्लस 150 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 3, इसेंट्रिसिटी है 50 mm, y भी है 50 mm, i की वैल्यू है 225 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 6 मिलीमीटर टू द पावर 4. ठीक है, तो स्ट्रेस इन कंक्रीट FC आ जाएगा। अब स्ट्रेस इन कंक्रीट FC आ गया, कितने डिस्टेंस पे, किस जगह पे हमने निकाला है, एट द सेंट्रॉइड ऑफ स्टील। इसे मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं मॉडुलर रेशियो से। सो दिस विल बी द लॉस ऑफ स्ट्रेस ड्यू टू इलास्टिक शॉर्टनिंग ऑफ कंक्रीट। M times FC, it is equal to 40 Newton per mm square. Now percentage loss will be equal to delta FP by Fi into 100. So the same thing is done here. 40 into 100 by 800 is equal to 5%. So let's go to the second numerical. And in this case we are given here a concrete beam is post tensioned here by a cable carrying an initial pre-stress. Here initial pre-stress is already given and it is equal to 1000 Newton per mm square or 1000 megapascal. The slip at the jacking end was observed to be 5 mm. So here delta is equal to 5 mm for anchorage slip. The modulus of elasticity of a steel is 210 kilonewton per mm square. We are asked to estimate the percentage loss of stress delta FP in the steel bars due to anchorage slip. So here we have to calculate loss of pre-stress due to anchorage slip if the length of the beam is in case A 30 meter and in case B it is 3 meter. So we know that loss of stress due to anchorage slip is very simple. Delta FP is equal to what? Elastic modulus of a steel multiplied by slip strain, and slip strain is equal to delta by L. Okay, everything is given here. Let's take for a 30 meter long span beam, the loss of stress in the tendons will be equal to ES. ES is equal to 210 into 10 to the power 3 Newton per mm square multiplied by 5 mm. See here 5 is in mm, so length also has to be taken in mm. So length is equal to 30 into 10 1000 mm. So mm got cancelled. Now this value simply comes out as 35 Newton per mm square or 35 megapascal. So initially pre-stress was 1000 Newton per mm square, this value. Let's calculate the percentage loss of stress. It is equal to delta FP by Fi into 100. Delta FP है 35, Fi है 1000, multiply it by 100, you will get 3.5%. Similarly, for a 3 meter long beam, the loss of stress delta FP will be slightly changed. Here in denominator we will multiply 3 into 1000 mm. Mm got cancelled and it comes out to be 350 Newton per mm square or 350 megapascal. Here percentage loss of pre-stress in the steel is more, 35%. Why? Because the beam is shorter. So for shorter beams anchorage slip loss is more. Okay, so this is how we calculate basically loss of pre-stress due to anchorage slip. Let's go to the third numerical, and it is given that a rectangular concrete beam 300 mm deep and 200 mm wide is pre-stressed. So let's draw the diagram also. This is our rectangular beam. Okay, this is 200 mm wide and 300 mm deep. Okay, so 300 mm deep is pre-stressed by means of 15 5 mm diameter wires located 65 mm from the bottom of the beam. From the bottom of the beam there are 15 wires. Okay, so these are the 15 wires at a distance of, let's say, 65 mm. Okay, and diameter of these wires are 5 mm. So 15 5 mm steel bars, and there are additionally 3 more wires. Those wires are having diameter 5 mm again. So these are the 3 5 mm diameter wires located 25 mm from the top. So from the top it is equal to 25 mm. Okay, and these are 3 5 mm wires. Okay, if the wires are initially tensioned to pre-stress 840 Newton per mm square. So initial pre-stress is given 840 Newton per mm square. Calculate the percentage loss of stress in a steel immediately after transfer, allowing for the loss of stress due to elastic deformation of concrete only. So we basically have to calculate only pre-stress loss due to elastic shortening only. So elastic shortening needs modular ratio, and modular ratio will be calculated as the ratio of ES by EC, and in this case again M will be equal to what? M will be again equal to 6. So you can see the pre-stressing is done at the top as well as at the bottom. So we have to calculate the centroid of the location of the effective pre-stressing steel bars. Okay, so we are again taking a effective pre-stress here. We are assuming that this is the pre-stress here in this case, and the area of pre-stress will be very easy to calculate. Area will be what? Area will be, there are total 18 wires of 5 mm diameter, 18 into pi d square by 4. So this much area of pre-stress steel is located here. So now we have to calculate the position of the centroid of wires from the soffit of the beam. So from bottom, how much distance it is? Okay, the centroid of the wires, all the wires, just look at this, all the wires are concentrated here from the soffit of the beam. Why we are calculating this distance? Because we have to calculate eccentricity. Eccentricity is not given in this case. Once we calculate this, eccentricity will become very easy. How eccentricity is calculated? Eccentricity is the distance between the location of the wire, centroid of the wire and centroid of the section. Centroid of the rectangular section is very easy to calculate, d by 2, that is equal to 150 mm in this case. Now it will be subtracted by this much value of d, or in this case it is represented by y. So E will be equal to what? D by 2 minus y. Okay, and D is equal to 300 mm. So let's calculate first of all y from the bottom, how much distance it is. Okay, so there are 15 wires at a distance of 65 mm, multiplied 15 into 65, plus there are 3 wires at a distance of 275 mm from bottom, multiply them and divide them by total number of wires, 15 plus 3, you will get the distance, effective position of the centroid of the wires from the soffit. Soffit means the bottommost fiber. It is equal to 100 mm. Now eccentricity E is equal to d by 2, which is equal to 150, minus y, which is equal to 100. Eccentricity is 50 mm. Now eccentricity is calculated. Now area of this cross section is equal to 200 into 300, and this will be equal to, okay, 6 into 10 to the power 4 millimeter square. All right. Now second moment of area I, moment of inertia, is equal to BDQ by 12. It is also very easy to calculate. Pre-stressing force. Now we are given only initial pre-stress, that is 840 Newton per mm square. This has to be multiplied by 18 number of wires into area of one wire, that is equal to pi d square by 4. Now if you do pi into 5 square by 4, it is equal to 19.7 mm square. So 19.7 mm square has to be multiplied by 18, which will give us the total area of pre-stressing steel, and multiplied with the pre-stress, initial pre-stress, to get the initial pre-stressing force. Force will be equal to stress into area. आ गया 3 into 10 to the power 5 Newton, which is equal to 300 किलोमीटर. अब हमें P भी आ चुका है और E भी आ चुका है. Now we can calculate very easily the stresses on concrete at the level of steel bars. क्योंकि इलास्टिक शॉर्टनिंग में क्या होती है, इलास्टिक शॉर्टनिंग में हमें मल्टीप्लाई करना होता है M को FC से. So FC is what? FC is the stress in concrete at the level of a steel. अभी देखिए इस केस में आप इस फिगर को देखिए, यहाँ पे स्टील बार दो जगह पे हैं। एक तो हमारा ये लोकेशन हो गया, दूसरा लोकेशन हमारा ये हो गया। तो हमें टॉप पे भी पता करना है और बॉटम, इस बॉटम लेवल, दोनों लेवल पे हमें पता करना है। ठीक है, क्या पता करना है? FC की वैल्यू। FC इज स्ट्रेस इन द कंक्रीट एट द लेवल ऑफ स्टील बार्स। स्टील बार्स टॉप में भी है, बॉटम में भी है। नाउ वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट द स्ट्रेसेस इन कंक्रीट। सो लेट्स बिगिन। द स्ट्रेस इन द कंक्रीट एट द लेवल ऑफ टॉप वायर्स। अब टॉप वायर्स में क्या स्ट्रेस होगी? तो वो होगी प्री स्ट्रेसिंग के कारण ही होगी। वो क्या होती है? टॉप पे प्री स्ट्रेस के कारण टेंशन होता है। ठीक है, प्री स्ट्रेस के कारण टेंशन होता है। और PYA तो हमेशा कंप्रेशन में ही होता है। तो PYA माइनस PEY टॉप। ठीक है, P इज इक्वल टू 300 किलो न्यूटन, A इज इक्वल टू 6 × 10⁴ मिलीमीटर स्क्वायर, माइनस साइन बिकॉज इट इज क्रिएटिंग टेंशन एट द टॉप। अभी हमें करना है PE/Z, Z इज इक्वल टू IYY। सो P इज इक्वल टू 300 किलो न्यूटन, E इज इक्वल टू 50, इसेंट्रिसिटी इज 50 mm, Z की वैल्यू हमने कैलकुलेट किया है IYY, I इज इक्वल टू 45 × 10⁷ मिलीमीटर टू द पावर 4। अभी Y की वैल्यू क्या है? अब Y इज द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द सेंट्रॉइड ऑफ द सेक्शन टू द फाइबर वेयर वी आर गोइंग टू कैलकुलेट। तो सेंट्रॉइड कहाँ पे है सेक्शन का? 150 mm पे है। ठीक है, अब उस 150 mm से टॉप वाली वायर्स कितनी दूरी पे है? तो 150 माइनस 25 कितना होता है? 125। ओके, सो दैट्स वाई दिस इज 125 इज कमिंग, 150 माइनस 25। ओके, सो दिस इज इक्वल टू Y value for section modulus, and you calculate, you will get the stress in concrete at the level of top wires. Similarly, now we have to calculate the stress in concrete at the level of bottom wires. So this will be equal to PYA plus PEY/Z. यहाँ पे प्लस साइन हम ले रहे हैं क्योंकि प्री स्ट्रेस के कारण बॉटम में भी कंप्रेशन ही होगा दोनों केस में। PYA and PEY/Z both will be in compression. So P and A both are calculated. Now PEY/Z, Z is equal to IYY. So I is calculated. Now what is Y in this case? Bottom. So अभी हमें बॉटम फाइबर, ये जो फाइबर है बॉटम मोस्ट जो वायर्स हैं, ये वायर्स कितने दूरी पे हैं सेंट्रॉइड ऑफ द सेक्शन से? सेंट्रॉइड ऑफ द सेक्शन से कितनी दूरी पे हैं? 150 mm माइनस 65 mm which is equal to 85 mm. ठीक है, so that's why this Y value is coming here. And if we do this calculation, this will give us the stress in concrete at the level of bottom wires. Okay, अब हमने जब स्ट्रेस इन कंक्रीट कर लिया है कैलकुलेट एट द लेवल ऑफ टॉप वायर्स एंड एट द लेवल ऑफ बॉटम वायर्स, वी जस्ट हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई इट विथ modular ratio. Modular ratio in this case is equal to 6.68. This is multiplied here. At the loss of stress in wires at top will be equal to M times 0.83. This is equal to 5.55 Newton per mm square. Similarly, loss of stress in wires at bottom, this is equal to 6.68 into 7.85. This is the 7.85 here. It is equal to 52.5 Newton per mm square. Now we can calculate percentage loss of stress is equal to delta FP by FI. FI हमें दिया हुआ है पहले ही 840 megapascal. So this is the percentage loss of pre-stress in the steel wires at the top and bottom. And this is how we calculate basically the short-term immediate losses in PSC beams. So for more numericals, you can refer to the textbooks, and we will be doing few more numericals on time-dependent delayed losses of pre-stress in the upcoming videos. So till that, stay tuned and stay safe. Thank you.